So as you see, there is a time lapse, so I'm recording voice over the working film, and here what you see is editor in work. So we have connection points as you see in use, so the objects are placed accordingly. Those points represent matrix, so we have two options: position, which is straight for now by the gravity because it is straight, but generally by z-axis, and position matrix if it is selected, so it goes after position. As you see, it's switching green from position to position matrix, and those connecting points all around also works by click. As you see, they have highlights, and the gizmo also get highlights because it was not much useful previously. After that, we're gonna find an issue I found when I started gameplay in one of the let's call it objects in the wall. It's already placed. So for now we're gonna see the time lapse, and then I show her the issue where, and I fixed it. And after that we're gonna have a gameplay. So let's place some more walls. Yeah, we have some walls. And in current state, I also fix few things in rendering. I'm about to solve how to calculate when to stop rendering. So when the G buffer is full enough, and stop drawing other objects, because I made a few rendering passes. If I drive them all, sometimes it is a bit slow. It's dropping to 60 or 70 FPS when running a character, so it's in wrong direction, but it's get back to 160 when I turn off the stuff that is already covered by others. So now we have gameplay. As you see, this is the old type rendering, so it's a bit slow, and we started it after closing and restarting the game because turning off the editing things and memory management is a bit clumsy if I add another objects. So to recalculate the whole memory, it is easier. And here we have an issue. We have frame rate drop, as you see, to around 30. So something is wrong here, and I'm about to investigate it. It is not staged. I just found it. I was making this level with my kid, so he was telling me where to place stuff and what stuff and so on. So we are going to, I'm just thinking here, what is going on? Something is off. Yeah, here we have colliders made of visible stuff. So this is wrong vertex buffer, too dense, too much geometry. There is a lot of triangles on this. Of course, it should be normal maps, but I'm not at the stage to burn normal maps, so we are going here. Here is the problem. I have copied collider. Yeah, now we have collider. Restarting. We're gonna go to map editor and fix the thing, because now in object reference we have another swap. So we're going to the position where the issue exists. We are finding the problematic wall with camera. I just lost the orientation where I am. So yeah, here is the chamber we built previously, and here is the issue. So this is our issue. Now I'm about to see it in the in colliders mode. So this collider is expensive to calculate. It doesn't make any sense. We have changed the reference to one we have already in the program, because I have modified the reference. It can be loaded from file, but for now it is hard-coded. And the object holds the previous reference. So now it is fixed. Let us turn our character and test it. And now I'm turning off the editor mode. So helpers off, and refreshing of static objects, alright? So all the objects that are not moving, like terrain, they are not updated every frame for submit. They are submitted every frame, but for the purpose of refreshing the array, it's taking a time. Okay, restarted, because again editor, and we are now in gameplay. And let us see, those doors are too thick for the detector, so you have to climb a bit to touch it. And so we are going here. Now there is no issue. As we see, there is no frame rate drop because of this object, of this huge collider. We can climb it. We can see how it works. So in general, problem is fixed. In current version, those pillars have a different vertex buffer, a better one, like more fitting to the core, and all those corridors have a closing object. So if there is a door to nowhere or corridor to nowhere, I can put in the connector automatic object that is closing it. So as you see, it's heading to a graph organized map generator. It's obvious what I'm doing if you see these help structures that allow to place objects where they are. And currently Fluor also have a decoration. It's already exists here when you see it, but if you start the project, they're gonna have some grass in between stones and so on, but I didn't record it. Maybe I'm gonna do this later on just to show, maybe in video in a few minutes. So I'm adding more stuff, and now I have to optimize few things. I'm solving the problem of the G buffer. So how to check the G buffer